The Glasgow summit is arriving at a crucial moment, and civil society groups want to make sure they're not forgotten. A giant puppet representing a little Syrian refugee girl underscored that women cannot be left behind as economies transition to a greener future. And as Indigenous women remembered those missing and murdered, they said the priority can't only be about jobs.
We can't be looking at ways to save the economy. We actually have to look at ways to save the environment and the planet.
COP26's lead organizer said enormous work remains to find a global consensus on lowering emissions.
We are making progress at COP26, but we still have a mountain to climb over the next few days.
A report out today says the gap between what's needed to hold global warming to 1.5 degrees above pre-industrial levels and what's been promised is vast. The new pledges here would still lead to a 2.4 degree increase by the end of the century. The authors even named the underachievers.
Like Australia, or even worse, have submitted a less ambitious target than the first target that they put forward, which seems to be the case with Brazil.
At 2.4 degrees, extreme weather events will become commonplace, says this Bangladeshi climate scientist.
The implications of 1.5 are bad for Bangladesh. The implications of 2.4 are bad for you in Canada.
He means even more heat waves that spark extreme fires, such as the one that tore through Lytton, BC this past summer.
The physics of the climate is going its own way, and it's not impressed by the things that we think are good, that we are doing.
A draft of a possible final agreement comes out Wednesday, but if even 1 out of 200 countries here objects, then there'll have to be changes. The weaker the commitment to cut emissions, the more likely it is it will be accepted. Chris Brown, CBC News, Glasgow.